Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Albuquerque Isotopes and the Round Rock Express. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about ready to roll. And pitching here today, Andrew Heaney.
Well, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So you know, more times than not, when he's on the bump, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve. And I think there is some room for improvement. He's got good stuff. It's just executing from hitter to hitter.
Makes the grab, and there's one away. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. They're facing a pitcher today who's prone to giving up homers, so we'll see. We might get some big swings here today.
Yeah, I think the key, though, and the reason why he gives up those homers is that guys are locking in, they're aggressive, and they have a high confidence level. So I think if that's the approach these hitters take, with the stuff he's got there on the mound, yeah, there's a good chance that there'll be some balls that fly a long way. But you can't get too big in your swing. Otherwise, you'll be really frustrated after this one.
Sean Bouchard in the box now. No balls and a strike. Kicks and fires. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Jonathan Daza steps to the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Two outs. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
1-1.
The lefty ready, and a 1-1. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
That's off the mark. It's 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Up the middle, Ornelas. Whips it to first. Out number 3. End of a half inning of play. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Back here at the ballpark and on the hill today, Chase Anderson. What do you look for here?
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the speed threat, Travis Jankowski. The wind of the pitch. And that one upstairs. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Anderson ready to work. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Daza has it sized up, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down. And let's take a look at the lineup. Now the number 2 hitter, Josh Smith. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
A bit behind with that swing.
Ball,
it's strike 1.
Strike.
1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss as he was out front. That's off the mark. 2-2. In the air out towards right center. Daza has it sized up. Drops into the glove. 2 away now.
Batting third. The center.
2 outs, base is empty. Rafael Ortega stands in. That one misses in the dirt. Fouled off left side. On the ground. Tosses to first. That's out number 3. We head to the second in Arlington. No score. And welcome back. Now it's Brendan Rodgers.
The second baseman, Brendan Rodgers.
And a pitch. Foul ball there. And a pitch. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2 strikes.
Bounce to the left side. Gathers and throws to first. 1 out in the second.
Batting fifth. The designated hitter.
And now here's Lowry's Montero. In there, and it's 0-1.
No ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Next pitch is outside. No score here in the second. And now the count is even. And down on strikes. 2 gone now. So 2 down now, and here is Brenton Doyle. And a foul ball. kicks and deals. Ball one there. That one missed. And he deals. Slice down the right side.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Out there to center. Ortega under this one. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Welcome back. Here's the third baseman, Josh Young.
The third baseman, Josh Young.
Here comes a pitch. There's the strike. That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes. And that just misses.
It's a good take.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Chases that one out of the zone, and 1 out now.
Batting fifth.
Here's the second baseman, Ezekiel Duran. In there for strike 1.
0-1.
The pitch. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And the righty deals.
1-2.
And there's a base hit to left. Around first and hustling for second. And it's a 1-out double for the first hit of the game.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Sam Huff, the next to hit. First pitch, and he just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
At the belt and fires. Good eye right there. And that's in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
That one misses. 3 balls and a strike. Runner at second here, 1 gone. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a great free pass.
And now Justin Foscue. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Righty to the plate. Pitch misses there. 2 balls, no strikes.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
2 on, 1 out. And there's a ball.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
Yoshi Tsutsugo in the on-deck circle. 3-0 down. And that'll load the bases.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
So bases loaded with 1 away. Yoshi Tsutsugo digs in now. And that one wrapped foul. Duran on third. Hupp over at second. Foscue over at first with 1 away. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Fires to second for 1. Throw is wide. He's off the bag. Run scores, and this inning continues.
I promise you there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
And now the shortstop, Jonathan Ornelas. That's in for a strike on the outside corner, and it's 0-1. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Next pitch misses. 1-1. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He circles the bases and they throw 3 on the board. It's 4-0.
Low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
At the plate, Travis Jankowski. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that'll do it. But 4 runs score in the inning. 3 coming right here on the 3-run homer. It's now a 4-0 ball game. All set for the start of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Austin Wins. Wins. Measures 6 feet even. 32 years old. And he was a 10th round pick back in 2013. And that misses off the outside edge. That one off the mark. 2 balls, no strikes to count. And a foul ball. The wide to kick the pitch. And another ball. Strike 2.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit and not an easy one to throw either.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Makes the catch. And there's 1 down.
Batting it. The first base.
Here's Michael Tolia, a switch hitter batting right. First offering misses badly for ball one.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Next offering is in for a strike. Tolia checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. No swing. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
That one is absolutely belted. Jankowski going back some more, and it's off the wall. Pulls into third safely with a triple.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. So close to blasting that one out of here the other way. But that's very tough to do when you take on the outfield gap like that. Beautiful swing, though. Let the ball get a little deep and drove it to the opposite field. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
So one gone with a runner at third. And now here is Kyle Datris. Swings and misses. 0-1. And a pitch. Out towards right center field. Jankowski makes the catch. Runner tags from third. He's in on the sacrifice fly. It's 4-1.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Cole Tucker, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ball one, no strikes.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
And it's 1-1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A solo shot, and they inch closer. It's 4-2.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Now the left fielder, Sean Bouchard. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Hard ground ball, base knock.
He was all over that one. Didn't make quality contact on the ground ball to the pull side, but sometimes it's just a matter of finding the hole in the defense.
2 outs, runner at first. Here's the center fielder, Jonathan Daza. 0 for 1 so far. That's a little bit low. Daza getting the start in center, hitting third in the lineup, and he was born in Venezuela. Runner on the go. Base knock center field. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Back-to-back singles that pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And now Brendan Rodgers. Pitch is in there. Strike 1. The pitch. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
Very well executed changeup right there. If he can command the fastball consistently, that's going to be an important pitch in terms of him turning this outing around.
That misses the zone. Going to count 1 and 2. On the ground, right side. 2-2 go. Steps on the bag. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. They put 2 on the board. 4 hits. No errors, but 2 are left stranded. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Express out front here. 4-2. Back here at the ballpark, here's the left fielder, Josh Smith.
No left fielder.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. Okay, swing now. He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
Off the mark there. 1 ball, 1 strike. And that's outside. The 2-1. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw is still in time. So they get the first out of the inning. Next to hit, Rafael Ortega. Grounded out his first time. And there's a foul ball. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Here's Josh Young. Struck out swinging his first time. There's a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
The pitch. And that's a little bit high. And it's a ball and a strike.
1 strike.
That one drifts inside. The 2-1. On the ground to 3rd. And that one finds its way through. They fired in quickly. So it's 1st and 2nd with only 1 away.
Back-to-back base hits. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Now it's the second baseman, Ezekiel Duran. And ball 1.
1-0.
And now 2-0.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
The pitch. And that one is inside.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
Ortega, the lead runner at second. Young at first. One gone. And that's ball four.
Take your base.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Here's the catcher, Sam Huff. A walk and a run scored his first time. That's in for a strike.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
One out, bases full. The next pitch misses. Ball one.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
2-1.
Next offering misses, and that's ball three.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And here it comes. Hard liner. Out of here. Grand slam. He'll touch a ball. And they add on. It's 8-2.
Comes through big time with the grand slam here, but you also got to give some credit to the guys ahead of him. Good at bats to get on base and really set the table for a very special moment in this one.
Ty Block gets the call from the pen. He's into the game with the bases empty. Justin Foscue getting ready to hit. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. That misses, and it's 1-0. Block goes 6'1", 215 pounds, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2012. Still only one out here in the inning. Bounce to the right, Tolia. And he handles it himself for the out.
The batter, the first baseman, Yoshi.
2 outs, base is empty. And here is Yoshi Tsutsugo. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. And that's in there for strike one.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
That misses the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. Just off the outside part of the plate. Right side. Doyle under it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. But the damage was done right here as you get another look at the grand slam home run. The lead has exploded to a half dozen. Back after this on the show. And welcome back as we go to the top of the 4th. Now it's the DH, and Lowry's Montero.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Next offering is in for a strike. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And that's in the dirt. Pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And now the lefty Got him. And one away. And the batter now, Brenton Doyle. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. And that one fouled off. On the ground, right side. Slings to first. Out. 2 up, 2 down.
The batter, the catcher, Austin Wynn.
2 outs, base is empty. Austin wins. Now at the plate. Flied out his first time. Now one missed.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
That's in there. And the count 1-1. On the ground to the left. Sends it to first. And that is that. Offense held in check there to the bottom of inning number 4 now. The Express lead it 8-2. Welcome back. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Jonathan Ornelas. Block, back to work. And he takes a strike.
You know, this group of hitters putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They were obviously able to run the starter out of the game in the 3rd, so they've set the table for a win, and now I'm sure they're thinking it's time to feast.
And a ground ball to first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. 1 up, 1 down.
Now back, the right fielder, Travis.
So digging in, Travis Jankowski. So if they're looking to feast, are you saying they've already got a plate but are looking to go back for seconds?
Yeah, I'd say something like that.
That one's in there, 0-1. That one the other way. Tucker fires to first on the run. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
Now batting, left fielder, Josh Smith.
And here is Josh Smith. That misses. 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
And that's in for a strike.
He's done a great job getting the first 2 outs. Want to get this number 2 hitter, get back in the dugout, and face 3, 4, 5 next inning.
And a 1-1.
Ball 2.
That clips a corner. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
So up next, Rafael Ortega.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
Hit hard. That gets through. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Now at the plate, Josh Young. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Smith around third. Here's the throw to the plate. It's off the mark and he scores. And they're pulling away up by 7 now.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
So first and second with 2 outs. Here's a speed threat. Ezekiel Duran. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. Two outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Pitch misses, 2 balls, no strikes.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
Kicks and fires. There's a strike. And that skips in the dirt. Swing and a miss. And the count is filled up. Line drive, base hit. Ortega coming home. He'll score easily, and it's an 8-run lead.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Now here is Sam Huck. He's already homered in this game. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Everything came together for him. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
And now the DH, Justin Foscue. This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. Nice job behind the plate there. And that's outside.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
And there's the strike. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time. Bases loaded, 2 down. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. He's in there. And they now lead by 9. Play at the plate. Got him. But 1 run does score on the play before the inning ends. They strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple left on. On to the top of the 5th we go. The have the advantage, 11-2. Leading off, Michael Toglia. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs. In the air, out towards left center.
Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Now the third baseman, Kyle Datris. Ground ball right side. 2-2 go. Takes it to the bag. One away here in the fifth.
The batter, number 3, shortstop.
So the batting order turns over. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Cole Tucker.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
That clips the corner.
No ball. 1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. Tolia stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. He goes down looking.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Now the number 2 hitter, Sean Bouchard. First offering misses the mark. Two outs and 1 in scoring position. Next pitch is downstairs.
2 balls. No strike.
Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. Two outs. And there's the strike.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
Three 1 is on the way. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. He's in safely at second. A run comes in on the play.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. The manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
And now the center fielder, Jonathan Daza. First pitch just misses. Man on second, 2 down. And that's through there for a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. Pitch misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls. 1 strike.
There's a strike.
2 balls. 2 strikes.
And the pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. Two now. That's inside.
Full count.
And here's a 3-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Popped up right side. Duran settles under it and makes the catch. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Jake Bird.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
The first baseman.
And now it's going to be Yoshi Tsutsugo. The wind and the pitch. And that's a strike.
Well, these guys doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Double-digit hits, and they've done a great job of avoiding the strikeout. Only one of them so far, which tells you a lot.
Next one misses. 2-1. The next offering misses, and the count is 3-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that one is in for a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
That one ripped. Doyle going back on this one, and that one's gone. They'll circle the bases, and they add a run. It's 12-3. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Digging in, Jonathan Ornelas. Foul ball. The wind of the pitch. And it's fouled away. Got him swinging. Had him way out front of the slur.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you've got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
Jankowski stands in now and watches strike one. And now it's even up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Left-hand hitter waits. Good eye right there.
2-1.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 2-2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
On the ground right side. He takes it on his own. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. 5 innings complete. You're dialed into the show. Cody Bradford gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Brendan Rodgers.
The second baseman.
Bradford, 25 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2019. First offering, and it just misses. Movement in the bullpen, Taylor Hearn, the left-hander, up and throwing. The 1-0. Inside, just missed. He swings and fouls one off. The 2-1. And a swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got it by him for the K. So now here's the DH, Eleuris Montero. Swing and a line drive curling foul down the right side. And now the 0-1. And a swing and a miss there.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And 1-2. Next offering is fouled back. Here's a 1-2. And down on strikes he goes. 2 away.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
Doyle in the box again. Takes a strike. Popped up first base side, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. And the 0-2. And that one missing low. That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Bounce to the right side. And that will end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On to the bottom of inning number 6. The Express with the lead 12-3. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 6th. Here's the center fielder, Rafael Ortega. The right-hander back to work. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Swings and misses. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Young, the next to hit, takes outside.
1 ball, no strikes.
And that's down and away. Gavin Hollowell into the game.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
That one missed. Now 3-0. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
Here's a 3-0. Breaking ball through there for a strike. And the right-hander's 3-1. Check swing. Now a look down to first. Nope, he held back.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
On the ground to short, could be 2. Over to Rogers. On to first, double play. And that's the inning. So they go quietly there. We're through 6 full. The Express out front 12-3. And welcome back. Top of inning number 7. And the batter now, Austin Wynns. Bradford back to work. There's a strike. And the 0-1. Now 1-1. Just missed. In the air to left center. Smith drifts towards it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Michael Tolia, the next to hit. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And a good eye there. 2-0. And a big swing and a miss.
1 strike.
That's in there, and the count is even 2-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
Man at first with one gone. Kyle Datris digs in now. There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. And that ball is out of here. He powers that one out to left, and they cut into the deficit. It's 12-5.
When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity is not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
And now Cole Tucker.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And here it comes. And takes low for ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that's too high. Next pitch is inside. Ball 3.
3-1.
Fought off foul. The wind of the pitch. Ground ball to Tsugo. And he takes it himself for the out.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air. Maybe drive it into the gap.
Sean Bouchard will hit next. In there, and it's 0-1. And that one off the outside edge. The 1-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Welcome back. Bottom of the 7th. And here's the catcher, Sam Huff.
The catcher, Sam Huff.
And he deals. And strike 1 to the catcher.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
Here's the 0-1. That one ripped, but foul. And now 1-2.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Nice grab. And that's a great play for the out.
Man, a lot going on that play. Diving stop to his right in that hole. And then gets up and takes it himself. Man, it's a one-man show.
Justin Foscue now at the plate.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat. Opposite field knock.
Next offering popped in the air. Right field. Doyle brings it in. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting, first baseman, Yoshi.
2 outs, base is empty. Yoshi Tsutsugo getting ready to hit. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1. And the right-hander deals. And there's a ball. That one misses. 3 balls, no strikes. Left-hand batter waits. That clips the inside corner for a strike. That clips the corner.
Full count.
Three-two on the way. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And a pitch. Line drive, and there's a hit, and that extends the inning.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Now it's the shortstop, Jonathan Ornelas. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strike.
Righty delivers. There's a strike. The 1-1. Swing and a miss.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. Ready to begin the 8th, and now the center fielder, Jonathan Daza.
Jonathan Daza.
Here comes a pitch. Strike 1.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
The 0-1. Swings through that one. Way inside, gets out of the way. The pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Brendan Rodgers.
Brendan Rodgers.
First offering misses the mark. That's through there for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Check swing. He held up. And the count's even at 2. And that's outside.
Full count.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Montero in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the right fielder, Travis Jankowski.
For the Express, the right fielder, Travis Jankowski.
And a pitch. Just missed. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Lucas Gilbreth preparing to come on if needed. That misses.
Ball.
2 balls, no strikes to count. High fly ball down the left field line. Makes the grab on the run. And there's 1 down.
Now batting, the left fielder, Josh.
So digging in, Josh Smith. First pitch, and he just misses. And another ball. 2-0 to count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. The 2-1. And a foul ball left side. And he hits a ground ball right side. Tolia takes it himself. 2 up, 2 down.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's going to be Rafael Ortega. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
And the righty deals. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Now here is Josh Young. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. And there's the strike. Ortega off of first with 2 away. Next
Ball.
pitch off the plate, and it's 1-2. At the belt and fires. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. All set to start the ninth in this one. And now, Brenton Doyle.
Brenton Doyle.
The Y to kick the pitch. Swings and chases a low one there.
1 strike.
Swing and a ball popped up. Puts the squeeze on it, and there's one down.
Now batting, the catcher, Austin.
At the plate, Austin wins. And that one is lifted in the air. Ortega settles underneath it. 2 down. Now, Michael Tolio. In there for strike 1.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-2.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Is just 1 strike away. Pitch misses there. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just missed.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Kicks and deals. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Check swing on the 2-2. Appeal to first. Did not go. And a pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that is the ball game.
When win by 7 runs, it's a real encouraging game all the way around. The hitters feel good about what they did in this one, but the pitchers also know that if they get into a little bit of a jam, they know the offense is very capable of putting up runs. Good job.
12-5 is your final. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
The winning pitcher is Andrew Heaney. His record is now 1-0. The loss goes to Jason